It is one of the most preventable types of cancer, but kills more than 200,000 women a year. In the UAE, cervical cancer has been emerged as the second most common cancer in women. So how exactly is it that a condition that doctors unanimously agree can be avoided is turning into such a big killer? The answer, as Priyanka Dutt finds out, lies in the lack of awareness and a small change in the government's routine vaccination plan that could completely change the odds in the fight against cervical cancer.
The WHO estimates that in 2012, more than 200,000 women from across the world died from this disease. Every year, more than 500,000 new cases of this dreaded disease are detected in women worldwide. What makes these figures even more alarming is that cervical cancer, when detected early, is completely curable. Which is why the main thrust of the fight against cervical cancer depends not just on medicines, but on spreading awareness.
Last year we have more than 75 cervical cancer came to our attention in Tawam. And there are many others who doesn't come to Tawam because they might go back home for treatment. What is really important and sad that the majority of these cases, more than 70%, are advanced stage. We need to make it clear that cervical cancer is a preventable disease.
We realize that people are not aware of this particular cancer and what can be done to prevent it.
Cervical cancer is caused by an infection because of the human papilloma virus or HPV, a condition that can affect 80% of women at least once in their life. But not all HPV infections lead to the cancer. In fact, if the infection is detected and treated on time through regular screenings, it is the best safeguard against ever getting the cancer. Then there is the vaccine, increasingly being seen by doctors as the best way to prevent future generations from getting this disease. But the vaccine comes with its own set of economic and ethical complications. For one, the high cost, keeping it out of bounds for many. But even for those who can afford it, there are reservations. The vaccine has to be given to a girl before she is sexually active, an area not many parents are comfortable to address.
We have faced these problems, like when I talk to a parent and tell them, okay, at 11, give this vaccine. Then she asks, no, my child is not sexually active and she may not be getting married for another 10 years. We can catch it at the school age. If you put it in an immunization schedule as a routine, like just like anything, measles, mumps, rubella, we are not questioning why we are giving it. The same way we can give it at the level when they are around 15, 16, just before they finish their schooling and go out to college.
My major concern as a physician and treating female cancer, that cancer is preventable. I don't go to issue how this happened or how does it arise. If I ask question, I might be honest and clear. But I don't go into this fact and discuss why the cancer arises and the social background and ethical issue about it. I stress on one issue, that it is preventable, and the idea of cancer being prevented is really magic idea.
And while various places in the world are caught up in these debates, the biggest boost for women's health came from right here in the UAE. Now, leading the way in the fight against cervical cancer is the Health Authority of Abu Dhabi. They've gone ahead and included the cervical cancer vaccine as part of their routine immunization package. Now, this started as a pilot project targeting girls from the age of 15 to 17, but has recently been extended, providing free vaccines to women up till the age of 26. Now, in a region where even a pap smear is usually spoken of in hushed terms because of the perceived stigma attached, this is a huge step ahead for women's medical rights. Abu Dhabi is the first place in the entire Middle East to have introduced the cervical cancer vaccine free of cost as part of their routine immunization program, a step that doctors hope will soon be replicated across the region, because only this, along with the regular PAP and HPV tests, can stem what is gradually emerging as one of the biggest killers of women today. Priyanka Dutt for Emirates 24/7.